Hello everybody and welcome back to Real Talk Football Watch Alongs. My name is Real Talk. I'm going to be bringing you my predictions video for the game week 7, I think, in the Premier League. So yeah, stay tuned and enjoy them. First game of the game week then is Manchester United v Everton. Last time round this one finished 3-3. However, I think that both teams are not in form. I do think that Manchester United will get the win. I think it will be 2-1 to them. Again, Everton taking the lead early. Well, the opposition taking the lead early. And then them ending up going to win it. The reason why I say this is because they're coming off 2 consecutive defeats. But they did get the late winner against Villarreal. When I say late, very late. That game finished 2-1. So yeah, I'm going to go Manchester United 2, Everton 1. Burnley v Norwich. It looks like a boring fixture, but it's not. Burnley are a great side. They're just not showing it at the moment. However, this would be the perfect start of winning for Burnley, and I think that they should be beating Norwich no problem at all. 3-0 at Turf Moor, 3-0 to Burnley. Southampton v Chelsea. Chelsea coming off 2 consecutive defeats, one in the Premier League to Man City, 1-0 at home, and then 1-0 to Juventus in the Champions League. Southampton, the opposition, they've been alright. They've had 4 draws in the last 5 and 1 loss to Wolves with a Raul Jimenez goal. I do think that Southampton have got a chance because they held back Manchester City. I do think they'll concede, but I also think that they will score. For that reason, I'd usually go for 0-0 in this game, but I think that was Chelsea. Lukaku has to bang one in, 1-1. I say that because Chelsea have had 2 consecutive defeats. Otherwise, Chelsea win. Leeds United v Watford. I hate to sound mean, but Leeds have been crap in the first bit of this season. They are getting that. Well, I mean, I don't believe in the second season disease, but at the moment they're showing symptoms of it. Watford, on the other hand, they've had a really good start. They have had a couple of wins, a couple of losses, a couple of draws. And unfortunately, I think that it's going to be another defeat for Leeds. I just don't think that they have got the ability to beat this Watford side, who can get a win when they need to. And for that reason, I think it's got to be 2-1 to Watford. So, Wolves v Newcastle. Interesting fixture. Because what I can see here is a lot of scorelines that say 1-1. So, Wolves 1, Newcastle 1 in 2003. 2004, Newcastle 1, Wolves 1. 28th of August 2010, Wolves 1, Newcastle 1. And then 2nd of April 2011, Newcastle 4, Wolves 1. Then you've got 2011, Saturday the 1st of October, Wolves 1, Newcastle 2. And then it goes 2-2 to Newcastle. Then it goes 2-1. Then you see just loads and loads and loads of 1-1 draws. So this is quite clearly a very tight fixture, and it's very hard to break up. I can see that. So I think that it's got to be 2-2 in this game, because you can just see loads of draws in this fixture, and both of them have been pretty much the same at this season. I don't think Newcastle have even got a point on the board, if I'm correct. Let me have a look. Let's see, Newcastle. They've got 3 points on the board. They've had 3 draws. Okay, so yeah. Bruno Lage, 2 wins for Wolves. I think, yeah. I'm going to go for 2-2. Newcastle on the front foot, Wolves to come back. So, Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Arsenal. Very positive on Sunday last weekend with the winning the North London derby, but Brighton is a very different side. We're away to Brighton, who have got a good record against us. It is 3-3 on wins. I'll go through all the results. So, Arsenal 2-0 Brighton. Brighton 2, Arsenal 1. Then Brighton 1, Arsenal 1. Arsenal 1, Brighton 1. Arsenal 1, Brighton 2. Brighton 2, Arsenal 1. So that meant that Arsenal had the double done on them. And then last season we did the double on them. Very hard fixtures to break up, but this season Arsenal haven't been at the best. Now it'd be great to have green all over that Premier League, thing, so we have no more red, just green. And I think that it will be a very tight fixture again. So in my opinion, I'm going to stick exactly with what happened on Tuesday 29th of December. And I'm going to say Brighton and Hove Albion 0, Arsenal 1. But I'm not going to go for Lacazette to score it. It's got to be either Aubameyang, Odegaard or Smith-Rowe. I do think it'll be tight, but I do think Arsenal will get the win. Brighton 0, Arsenal 1. So Crystal Palace taking on Leicester City, I believe at the King Power. And let me tell you, no, it's at Selhurst Park, yep. So last time in Selhurst Park, this one finished 1-1. But at the King Power, Wilfred Zaha put Crystal Palace 1-0 up very early into the game in the 12th minute, and Leicester could not score until the 50th minute, and then it was a very late winner from Kelechi Iheanacho in the 80th minute. So Palace quite clearly know what they're doing against Leicester, sort of. If you can score that early against a really good Leicester side, then that's brilliant. And what I saw a few weeks ago at Selhurst Park against Tottenham was absolutely sensational. Just imagine if they could do that again. So I think that in this game, Crystal Palace will win by 2-1. Now, Leicester fans may accuse me of being fake or over dramatic, but the stats are there, and that's what I think. So Tottenham beat Aston Villa. Tottenham won 3 consecutive defeats after 2 wins, and then Tottenham started the season well, and then it's almost flipped. So they started the season well, Arsenal started well. Then it went bad for them, good for us. So they've had 3-1 defeat to Arsenal, and then a 3-0 defeat to Chelsea, and a 3-0 defeat to Crystal Palace. So, in this game, I think that it's got to be, an Aston Villa win, but this time with a clean sheet. So Tottenham 0, Aston Villa 2. Tottenham not in form, and I'd love to see them have 5 whole consecutive defeats. A win for Aston Villa would make it 4. But brilliant scenes that would be for me. They did win against the absolute balls team in the Europa Conference League, Tottenham. Kane hat-trick, I'm not bothered. Just because you can beat a balls team doesn't mean you can beat a good team like Aston Villa and a great manager like Dean Smith. Aston Villa 2-0. West Ham v the unstoppable Brentford. They held back Liverpool. They held back Arsenal. They've held back a lot of teams, Brentford. And they've done so well in the Premier League. They look brilliant. And I think they can do brilliance against West Ham. Another goal scoring thing. It's got to be West Ham United 2. Brentford 3 I'm going to go for. Big shout, I know. But if Thomas Frank can get another win on the board, That would be brilliant. And what they did against Liverpool gives me no doubt whatsoever they can do the same against West Ham. I might be wrong, but very good performance against Liverpool. Very good performance. And they do look strong. So it's got to be a 3-2 win for Brentford. If they can get that, or even maybe a clean sheet, whatever, it'd be brilliant for them. And Thomas Frank would be delighted. So yeah, Brentford 3-2. So the final game of the game week as we go into the international break is Liverpool v Man City at the Anfield Stadium. Last season, Liverpool at Anfield, unfortunately, they had a 4-1 defeat to Man City last time. I don't think it'll be that heavy, but I most certainly think that Man City will be on the front foot for most of the game, and I think they will get a win. So I'm not going to be as harsh as I was last year with them when I said 3-0 to Man City, but I'm going to go for... I'm going to pick 2-1 or 3-1. Let's see. Yeah. I think 2-1 sounds about right, but it could be 3-1. My prediction is going to be 2-1 to Man City. Now, Fraser, I get you. I'm being harsh against Liverpool. I know. But, unfortunately, Man City are a very good side. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, eh? You could win. You might not. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe as well. Plenty of watch-alongs, starting off with Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Arsenal. Thank you very much and have a lovely day.